When a man says, I'm fine, it can actually mean one of 5 very different things. By the end of this episode, you're going to understand what I'm fine really means, why men use it, and how you can deal with it without making the situation completely worse. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Man Talk Mondays. I'm Derrick, the thought engineer, here with my man, Comedian John Yoggi. How you feeling tonight?
Man, what is good? I am feeling like a thunderbird.
Like a thunderbird.
I don't know what that.
I already know how thunderbirds
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling.
We're going to take it as you good. That's how we're going to take it.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's do it like that then.
Maybe I need to stop drinking thunderbird for the
show. You don't get right good.
I'm a drunk on the budget.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're talking about why men say I'm fine when they're not. When they're not. So your girlfriend, your wife, she comes to you and she asks, "What's wrong?" You say, "Nothing.
I'm good."
So she asks again, and you say, "I'm fine." What does that actually mean? What do we mean when we say this?
We mean, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to call the police is what we mean.
Get on now, get. No.
You know what's wrong with me. You know I'm mad at you.
And we go through this exercise, and what we really want to dig into is give people a clue, or really give women a clue, what's actually happening, what's actually going on. Because for men, we say I'm fine. For us, it's a shield. For our woman, it feels like rejection. But in the end, this thing can begin to create this distance. And it's amazing how 2 simple words can really cause so much of an issue in a relationship. 2 simple words. I'm fine.
You think that makes them feel a certain way?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I guess I have a hard time with that, considering with all the women intuition that goes around. They don't actually know what's going on.
Oh, you picky. You ain't you talking about the intuition?
I'm just like, most of the time, more times than not, they know what's going on. We just don't want to say it. We don't want to argue. I'm not gonna fight with you. Most of the time we just
do they know though? Do they know, or do they come up with it in their own head?
Well,
what's actually happening?
Well, so it's just ironic to me. Most of the time they expect us to be able to read their minds, but they can't read ours. And I don't even mean read our minds. Most of the time, if there's stuff going on around us, it's not like it's a secret. They know about what's going on around us more times than not, right?
We would hope.
Am I reaching?
We would hope.
Or are they clueless and we just don't know it?
Well, if they're clueless, we're going to help them. We're going to help them, right? So we don't want to leave anybody hanging as to what men mean when they say I'm fine. So we're going to give you the 5 different things I'm fine could mean for a man. And meaning number one is I'm actually okay. I'm actually okay.
Now, this one is normally asked when you're sitting off by yourself and you're pondering, you're looking into space, so you're looking clear. Nothing has happened, nothing is wrong. You just getting a little bit of meat.
Yeah. It's not coming at the end of
anything.
Something that is taking place that you obviously know could be something going through my head.
Exactly.
This is a regular Saturday, the game is on. I'm quiet. I ain't saying nothing. That's just something, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
because
I'm actually okay.
Contrary to what women think, we are not as sophisticated as they think they believe us to be.
Yeah.
We are very, very simple.
We are quite
especially
simple.
when it comes to our thoughts.
Absolutely.
And most of the time, we're thinking about cartoons or something.
We will run some crazy scenarios out here. We will do it.
I'm serious.
And now finally turn into just a laugh. And you're like, what you laughing at? But yeah. So that's the first one. I'm actually okay. Number 2, the second meaning 2 is I'm overwhelmed and I don't know where to start. I'm overwhelmed and I don't know where to start. Now, this comes when we're contemplating. There's a lot going on and we're just trying to
navigate.
Right. We're trying to piece it together in our mind so we can find a plan of attack.
Because we're supposed to be leading in whatever it is. So we're trying to get our footing on something.
Yeah.
And oftentimes this will cause us to get in our head and try to figure out whatever we need to do to at least to get started on it.
Yeah. And we calculating risk.
Yes, absolutely.
We're calculating the risk. If I do this, what's going to happen on this? If I do this, now what's going to happen? And so we're going through this. And so I'm fine is basically, it's a lot going on and I hadn't come to a necessary conclusion just yet as to what needs to happen. But we just say, I'm fine. Right?
Yeah.
The third thing it can mean, third meaning is I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed. I'm fine means I feel ashamed. You want to say something, but you're not sure how it's going to be received, or what you got to say might not be the popular thing. And so you make the choice to not say anything. And so you get the question, you're
all right.
You're all right. I'm fine. I'm fine.
And you need to be stern when you say it. You need to just, I'm all right. No. You need to because now you feel in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's different. Mm-hmm. I think if you're going to at least say it when you feel in a way, you got to put something behind it. You just can't send it out there like a loose tray. Right.
Well, shame makes people hide. That's what shame does.
Oh, that's good.
It makes people hide. And I'm fine it becomes a hiding mechanism for us. But really, there's a fear of typically judgment or correction or something like that we trying to avoid at the time. Right. So I'm fine becomes just a way for us to protect ourselves. That's how we protect ourselves. So that's the third meaning. That's the third meaning. The fourth meaning of I'm fine is I'm angry, but I don't want this to become a fight. This is a common.
I told you 10 times about this, that, and the other, and doggone it, you keep walking up in here like I ain't said nothing to you.
This I'm fine comes with a lot of silence.
And maybe we need to be silent. Maybe I need to be silent. Maybe I need to be silent so you can think about what you did and put yourself on punishment.
But this is a common one because I don't want to say nothing because I don't want it to invite more.
Yes. Because then
questions, conversations, and I know we're not gonna see eye to eye.
Whatever you actually upset about is gonna get lost in it.
Yeah.
When you say something about it.
Yeah.
Normally those things drive in the areas. You're like, how in the world did we get here?
Yeah. We're trying to keep things from escalating.
Yes, absolutely.
Into a blow up. At least to where we can rationally have a conversation about it.
Well, both of y'all are, yes, we're rational.
Right. That's a rational conversation. Yes. But typically this I'm fine means I don't trust that this conversation is going to be productive. So I'm going to shut it down now. Because we both in a space to where we not hearing each other and all this type of stuff. So we just shut it down. I'm fine. So the fifth I'm fine means I need space. I need a little room. right? Need a little space. And this one just basically means I simply need time to process.
And this one's kind of funny one. Because depending on the person that's doing it, this can be offensive. This can be, what do you mean you need some space for me? But yet, when you get in the car and drive off and stay gone for an hour, this is my friend. It's not me. This not
coming from a personal place, huh? Just deep down, right? It's coming from a personal place, huh?
I'm just simply saying, if I was to say, I just need some space, and I get in the car and take off, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, because space could be interpreted another way.
You just need to be away from me. That's a delicate one. You kind of be easy with that one because you don't want it to be perceived that you don't want to just be around them. You just need a space. You just need space. Period. From every, you need to stay separate away from everything and everybody.
Yeah, because the space means I need to check and make sure I'm not tripping. So when I do come at you, I'm coming at you from more of a place of understanding. And I need that time to just kind of gather myself and look at everything. Am I tripping? So I can, or at least approach it from a place to where I'm not accusing you of something. I understand how to control, how I come at you and come at you in a better way. So you receive what I'm saying better, or even what I'm asking, you receive it better. But needless to say, you got these 5 different things that I'm fine can mean. Those simple 2 words, and that's where we go. But why? Why do we go there? Why do we go to I'm fine? Why you think we go to I'm fine?
Why do I think we go to I'm fine? Well, because it's just another way of saying to me that I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just give me a minute. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. It's a great what's the word I'm looking for? It's a great period to something that if I put a comma on, it'll be something not to get to the end of the book.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be a book.
They talk about the duck on the water, right? You see the duck just glide. But them feet under the water
working like yes.
And that's a lot of times that's us, because we were taught to be tough, be controlled, and just kind of in charge of ourselves. And so I'm fine is that face that we put out to try to maintain that. But how does that serve us really, just carrying this? Well, I gotta be, I gotta be the man, gotta be tough.
That's double-edged sword, man.
Yeah, because what does it do for you to express yourself in that moment?
Oh no, you don't do that. No, you can't express. No, I just remember this. I remember one time I was really feeling the way, and I expressed how I was feeling to Cheryl. And I remember the look on her face of shock, disappointment.
Wow.
And she started crying. And I'm like, no. I don't want you to get in the boat with me.
I already know how you looked at her. I already know how you looked at her.
I just want
I already know how you looked at her. Like, oh, so you just go
you gonna hijack my moment. I was tuning up and crying. You gonna make me bring my tears back in. But no, I was just so surprised. I was like, no, that's not what you trying to get in the boat with me. And I don't want you in the boat with me. I want you to stand on the bank while I talk about, girl, I gotta go out here. You know what I'm saying? It was just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I won't since then I won't do it I won't do that anymore.
Yeah. Because we were taught that emotions are unsafe. And so we just push it down. I know Shaq said recently, he was like, man, I never let my woman know when something bothers me. He said, I'll never let my woman know when something bothers me. So I'm pretty sure Shaq says, I'm fine. He says it a lot. I'm fine. Because he said it's not for him to put what he's dealing with
on her.
And I guess the question,
I agree with that. I agree.
I guess the question for women listening, do you really want that?
You know, I think they're just nosy.
They just know.
They just gotta know what's up. What is it? I'm like, didn't I tell you I'm all right? I'm good. Oh, you look like you might have been thinking about something besides me.
Yeah. But it typically comes from some bad experience we had that when we opened up, it didn't work out how we hoped it would have worked out.
Yeah.
And so I'm fine and becomes I'm not going down that road no more. So, but that's why we default to that. So all of this is going on under the surface, and all you getting is I'm fine. But at least we're trying to give you an understanding of, so you can at least try to sift through and see, I wonder which I'm fine I'm getting. Now
I think the point that I don't want people to miss is what you keep saying is what's going on underneath the surface. We're trying to keep the straight face. We're trying to keep the pleasantries coming. We're trying not to lash out at you, or more importantly, because normally the closest people to us are the one that catch the wrath. So whatever we're going through, we're trying not to involve you in it.
Yeah.
So when we say, hey, I'm good, that means I'm good. I'm under some pressure. And I'm trying to keep from blowing up. So give me can I get a few minutes? Give me, I'm good. But most of the time, and it's the thing, it's the frequency of the I'm goods. If you're getting that more often, then there needs to be a conversation.
Right. Like he ain't saying nothing, but I'm fine.
Saying nothing, but I find if that's all the time, if you're not doing some of the stuff that you're supposed to do and you worried about, you may be worried. You may need to get worried. I'm just saying, if he's not talking to you, because communication needs to be had.
Yeah.
Because eventually, when he gets through being upset, he needs to talk to you.
When do we go from I'm fine to we're fine? Because we're fine typically is don't you worry about nothing. We good.
Well, the only way I can say we're fine is we have to know we're going through something.
So you get a question. She comes with a question about a concern.
A bill concern, a money concern.
Bill concern, but typically that's one of the typical things.
And then that's when I can say, well, we and then even then I gotta explain to her what's going on. I just can't say, we good. No, how we good?
We're good because gotta be a because.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because they've earned that. They've earned the right by being our wives to know what's going on with us. Any kind of way we can make them feel secure.
Yeah. And why does this hurt relationships? Why does the I'm fine? Why does it typically, tend to hurt relationships?
Because this is not going to be popular. But I want to control. I want control. And if you're not talking to me when and how I want you to, now I can't control the narrative.
Though, so the woman wants control.
Most of the time, we want control. Most of the time, either me or her, we want control.
Okay.
And like I said, either us or them want control.
Okay.
And when you're not communicating and doing like I want you to do, when I want you to do it, that causes a problem there.
Yeah. And it seems like relationships have become this thing of, in order for me to be okay, I need you doing the things that I need you doing the way I want you to do it.
Exactly.
When a whole relationship is
based on me dealing with you,
it's outsourcing some part of your life and trusting somebody to take care of it. But you got to give them the autonomy to actually do it the way they want to do it. If they got to do it the way,
true,
according to your particular specifications every time,
you might as well be doing it.
Then you might as well be doing it yourself. And the good thing about a relationship is somebody cares enough to take care of something that you could take care of yourself, but they care enough to do it for you.
True. You're right. Absolutely right.
But that's where that, that love and trust comes in. You just you trust that they're gonna take care of it, but you can't control how they do it necessarily,
Well,
or even when.
But think about this. He thinks enough for you to say to even give you the I'm good. Because I mean, I don't know what else he could say, but sometimes he may be sparing your feelings from something. You know, man. This is the thing. This is what I think people in relationships don't realize. Man, more times than not, I'm trying to spare her feelings. I'm trying to keep this from her more times than not, because I'm considering her in everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And because we do that, I know, if she hear about, if she hear about this one, oh boy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, panic.
Right. The panic. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's always something.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's life.
Yes.
Nobody's living life and everything's just smooth the whole time. You know, and typically even people that have a lot of money, I think that's why the whole six figures things comes in, is people are trying to avoid life in the way they normally experienced it. You know, all the bills, how we gonna go here? I want to do this. They want things to be smooth, and that's not really life. Somebody's taking on the pressure. Somebody's taking it on.
True.
If it's not both of you together, one or the other is taking it on.
More times than not, the person that's taking on the pressure is not gonna always want to talk about it.
No.
You're gonna get some. I'm good.
And you're
gonna get some we goods.
Yeah. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I got you.
Don't you worry. I got you. I got you. So what should somebody say instead of I'm fine? We can't just leave it at I'm fine. We got to give them something else to say besides just I'm fine. How about I'm not ready to talk yet, but give me a minute. And how about I'm not ready to talk yet, but give me a minute and we can sit down and have a conversation.
Give me if I can just get a few minutes to get my thoughts together, because I want to make sure this comes out right, because it's a lot going on, and I don't want to bombard you with it.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
I don't think women really understand how much men are tempering themselves so that when we say something or how we come at you, it's done in a way where we can preserve the feelings.
Yeah. Because it's all about perspective, man.
Yeah.
If your perspective is, oh, there you go again, he ain't talking to me, then it's gonna be regardless of what he says, it's not gonna be the right thing. Regardless of what, but if your perspective is, I really want to be able to help. I really want to know what's going on. I just pray that he good. Then everything, man, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Your perspective means everything. It means everything to us.
Right. Yeah, it absolutely does. And we try to avoid the panic. We try to avoid the panic as a means of protection, but I don't think it comes across that way a lot.
Well, it does that's what it doesn't, because most of the time, because I'll snap, I'll say something, and then she's, whoa, where that come from? You're biting and barking, where that come from?
Right?
Because you won't allow me to give you the I'm good, or you keep pushing. You keep pushing.
I'm good. Yeah.
Let me give you the I'm good, and let me circle back. Because more times than not, we're gonna circle back.
Yeah.
Just got to be allowed the opportunity to.
Right. So being given that time and that space is important.
It's paramount.
Another thing men can say is, listen, I'm overwhelmed, or I got a lot on my mind. I just need a little time to think. And she has to understand it too. Okay, let me give him time to think. instead of, well, what you thinking about? It's just, yeah. But I think at least you leave a door open. I think I'm fine closes a door, but if you say it like that, it leaves the door open to say, we'll revisit this later. I'll get back to you, in a minute.
The ironic thing for me, nobody. I think we're all guilty of this.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to talk about it when they want to talk about it. I can't make her talk about whatever it is I want to talk about because I think it's a good time. It's the time. My schedule is good. It's time for us to talk about it right now.
Yeah.
I have to be in a place to where I allow her to feel like dealing with or whatever it is, like they have to allow us. And right. I think if we more accepting of the person and their feelings at the time than ours, I think that the whole
if both parties are considering the other one instead of
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, problems and pain and stuff that can make you selfish though, because you just trying to soothe what you got going on, and so it can get ugly. You can lash out.
Or you can just say, my side chick really don't deal with this like this.
Oh no,
she.
You won't be fine. Then you won't be fine.
That's what my friend is. My friend said that.
But really, the goal is not necessarily the perfect wording, but just having the understanding. That's really the goal. Like you said, I'm just respect this space I need for right now, so I can get myself together. But I'll leave the door open so we can actually have a conversation later.
Because again, if everybody is looking out for that next person, you're gonna give her what she needs so she can go sit down. And that means not saying I'm good, if that means saying, well, listen, so let me give you the gist of it. This what my head is.
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I am. I'm trying to wrap my head around that because this happened. I feel it's, just give them the short and fuzzies.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to go into details, but give them something because we in this together. Regardless of what it is, you make the decision on it, but give them something. You're gonna have to give them something.
Do you think the push is typically because something has been shown to say, I don't know for sure if you're really considering me as much as you say.
I am certain. I'm certain of that, and which is why I say, I think we need to take a look at the whole "I'm good" dynamic, because most of the time when I get the "Hey, what's going on?" I know something's wrong. But I don't have any idea what it is. What did I do something? Because I'm always one thing about me. I'm always doing something that I don't know I did. Either I said something to somebody, I said something to you, or you heard me say something to somebody else, and I was talking about something or somebody.
Right.
You heard me. I heard you. I'm like, she come and growl. I'm like, what I do? I heard you. But no, that was for entertainment purposes. But I'm simply saying, I just think if we take the time, it's the reason why they say communication is key in relationships. Because it simply means we got to talk when we don't feel like talking.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of times those are the toughest conversations to have when you don't feel. I tell you I'm good because I don't feel like talking. And my relationship says I have to talk when I don't feel like it.
Okay. So it's not necessarily that the situation has resolved. It's just I need to get to a better place where I can
and we don't want to
verbalize it better.
We don't want to make the situation worse by making them feel a certain kind of way. Because you can't hurt the person you're trying to protect. Even if they the reason why you upset.
Wow.
Because oftentimes we gotta let our heart go before our mouth does.
Mm.
And if she see your heart first, anything you say to her, she gonna know you don't mean her no harm.
So if one tells the other, listen, I know you said you fine. Just want to let you know, whenever you get ready to talk, I'm here.
I'm here, man.
You know, I got you.
I'm praying for you.
Right.
Whatever it is, man, we can get out on our knees right now.
I think that would go a long way, man. Just to, you know, and then back off.
And it's simple. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
I don't want people to think that this is no. It's as simple as that.
No deep psychology.
It's as simple as you showing him that whether it's about me or whatever it's about. Hey, man, I got you. We can do whatever it is. We can deal with it together. I'm here for you.
Yeah. That says a lot, man. That says a lot. Absolutely. Because in healthy communication, not just communication, but healthy communication, man, it's a skill that you have to work at. It's not something that's typically automatic, especially if you hadn't seen it modeled before you.
Mm-hmm.
And both of y'all have to have seen it modeled. She's seen it maybe from her parents, you saw it from your parents, and so you both understand it. But if neither one of y'all saw it, trust me, it's some work involved. It's definitely some work involved.
Everything works if both people working at it. You know, I can pick up a couch by myself, but the show work a lot better if somebody on the other end.
Yeah, yeah. So you can be silent, but don't stonewall.
Yeah,
don't stonewall.
Because that's and the reason why he said it, because that's normally what it turns into. And see, it would be okay if your silence eventually get worse. Because I've never heard of people doing this and it got better. Never heard of it. You know why it don't get better? Because you're not forced to come out of that zone that zone that you in.
What typically pulls people out? What you know?
Looking at that door and that door doing like this, and the suitcase is gone.
Oh, that'll get you.
Because eventually you're gonna talk to somebody.
Yeah,
whether it be the guys or whether it be somebody else, but you're gonna talk to somebody.
Yeah, and I wonder for women listening, if you know he has guys he can go to and talk to, is that enough? Or
it's not enough. And the reason why enough because if you do that too often, you're gonna get. You can talk to everybody else. You can't never seem to talk to me. You got to answer for everybody else. You can't be the guy that always has a word. I have something for somebody else. And when it come time to be the man of your house, you won't have nothing.
You don't have nothing for the house.
You don't have nothing for the house.
Yeah. So you can't just take the communication completely out and not. It's a sorting.
If communication was easy, they wouldn't never said the most important of your relationship. If it was easy, they wouldn't never have to say it. We would just be doing it. But more times than not, what we start doing is being like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
And it turns into resentment. Because you're not good. She know you're not good.
Yeah.
And y'all not talking to each other.
And it becomes a deeper issue because now there's a trust issue on whether I could trust you with what, you know.
Yeah.
I can be vulnerable enough to express myself or to really, you know.
Well, because that's ultimately what it is you being in a place to where I don't feel like talking, but I know I need to talk to her because I care about what she's thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want her worrying about me because, you know, if we ain't doing good, they ain't gonna be doing good.
Yeah.
If we in a slump, they're in a slump. So they need to know what's going on. That's what they signed up for when they said I do.
And the communication isn't just about getting it out. It's about considering how the person receives as well. You know, you can't be like, well, in my house, this is how we talk. Well, you not at your house no more.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a new house.
Exactly.
So you got to understand how they're used to receiving information. And if they don't know how to receive information well, then that's something that has to be worked on too.
Well, that kind of stuff is fun. This is funny. There are ways to get people talking in the houses. The first time he or she hits you with the "I'm good," if you said something like, you probably are good, and you may be good, but I've always heard that it's really, if anything is going on, it's really good that we can talk to each other. I hope that I hope and pray that I'm somebody that you can talk to about whatever's going on, because there may be something that I can fix. And even if I can't, maybe I know something that involves me, because we stronger together.
Yeah.
There are things that listen. There are things you can turn me on with, and there are certain things you can turn me off with. Which one are you going to use to get me to talk to you?
Yeah,
because I'm gonna talk to you when you get through talking to me. It just are you gonna pull the Jesus out of me, or are you gonna bring the devil out of me?
Oh wow. So we talked to you about what 5 things "I'm fine" could actually mean, and just trying to give you an understanding what's going on with us, what's going on with guys when we say "I'm fine." Why do we do it? What is that stuff underneath? Although you see us being stoic and poised on the surface, we have a lot underneath that's going on too. But we want you to approach it with understanding. You can be curious, but be understanding at the same time. And then how you come at us, you gives us a license to how to deal with, the whole thing. But like we said, just coming with that understanding. Listen, I know you said you're fine. I don't know what possibly going on. If there's something going on, just know I'm here. I got you. We good. All right. So that helps out a whole lot.
We just got to remember, man, we both play a part in it. We both play a part in the communication part of whether it's the lack of, or whether it's the I'm gonna make you feel when you're not talking to me. We both play a part in it.
Yeah, we do. Well, man, we come to the end of this thing. So what you want to leave the people with?
Final thought. My final thought for this evening is perspective is everything. I think it's really important in these times that we change our perspective about how we looking at each other and how we dealing with each other. How we looking and dealing with each other. I think we need to be more positive about how we looking and dealing with each other. And I think if we become more positive, it'll become infectious to the person that we love. I think we're probably a little more negative than I think we know we are. And oftentimes once you start changing that, you'll see other people and be like, wow, am I that bad? Change your perspective. If you change your perspective will help you navigate how you want to go. Change your perspective. And that's my final thought.
The Bible calls the devil the prince of the power of the air. The power of the air. And air is typically that space where nothing's being communicated. That's what air is, right? And he likes the air. He likes to create that air because it gives him room to work. So when we shut down, when we're not talking, that creates that air. And that air just leaves room for unhealthy interpretation, because you can come up in your own mind what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling. But once I communicate to you what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling, I've cleared the air, because now you're not guessing, now. But as long as that air is sitting there, the interpretations can be all over the place. And we typically interpret things through our own feelings and our own emotions. So if we're not in a good place, we're not going to interpret you not saying nothing from a good place. We're not going to say, oh, well, they fine. They're probably just going through something. Like, I wonder what he up to. So we go into all of these things. And so clearing the air is important. And that's how we get the devil out. Get him out. That means that's why that communication is so important, because it keeps that air clear. It keeps it clear. So we got to put in effort. It takes time. It takes work, but it pays off in the end. And that's my final thought.
The music say, devil, I'll punch you in your eye if you wasn't a spirit.
Need to handle up on him sometime. Handle up on him sometime.
Absolutely.
Well, everybody, we appreciate y'all joining us. We're going to come back next week with more for you. Till then, y'all have a good one. We're going to see you. Peace out.
Be blessed.